Jay, these birds are not happy that we're here.
No. So what we're walking on right now is basically the cemetery. Just as you see, there's no headstones here because
Wow.
they got misplaced. The records, more so, the records of where the people were kept got misplaced.
Wow.
So a handful still remain, but most of them, and the headstones are all along, and they made like a little fence.
All the tombstones, Jay said for some reason over time, they were normal. They were propped up just like what you would see here at any normal cemetery. And over time, a lot of them fell over, they got shifted or fell face down.
Yeah, with the ground freezing and thawing, the ground shifts over a period of time. Because most of those headstones they're from the 17 and 1800s.
Okay, so it's been a long
So
time.
yeah.
And so he said that people took them and put them to the side.
Yeah, when they fell
Thinking
down.
like, oh, we have the records where everybody's buried. There's no records.
That's just not the case because that was how long ago.
So this is where their tombstones are now. This is where they sit. And a lot of them were cracked and broken.
Yeah. What babes are,
Yeah, 3 months. Oh, here we go. Is this 1799?
Yeah.
So these, they've just kind of just put into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1859, 1803. Wow. And then they made for some reason, it's actually kind of an interesting thing to, I mean, what else are you going to do with them?
Right.
So they made kind of like a border, like a fence. It's just so strange that, I mean, imagine if it's your relative.
Yeah.
There's just a handful. There's maybe 12 of them are upright, where they know where. And this guy, they spent a lot of money. Joel Arnold family, they spent a lot of money, so that one couldn't fall over.
Right.
But maybe there's a couple where they either knew or maybe they're guessing.
See, this one here even fell over, but they left it in place.
The only thing I can think of is possibly maybe they were all removed, and this is just speculation. Maybe they all were removed, but the families had a better idea. Certain families, they were like, no, we were right in front of Joel Arnold. You know what I mean? Whereas like everybody else, like they might have a general idea, but
that's probably what it was. Since this is an easier one, that would have stayed here, so people can remember where they were. Right.
Yeah.
Where possibly, over there, nothing. There's nothing there.
Yeah. Exactly. So obviously it must have been a wealthy family because they all have these beautiful, detailed, very, very large for the cemetery at least.
Yeah.
Markers, and they all survived the weather and the time.
Yeah, and this is the same last name here too. So this is all their family plot.
Yeah.
Right by this pine tree here. So that was easy.
Yep. Wow. This is pretty crazy. I wonder what the oldest one would be. And these are such small towns out here that I'm guessing this is all local, like very, very local people. So, 17... Oh, born 1780. This was clearly a mistake. Right. But which would you say is more negligent? This happening here or the Philadelphia situation?
Philadelphia, because...
But they were responsibly moved. They just dumped, in Philadelphia, they just dumped the tombstones on the riverbank.
That's true, but I don't know. I mean, mistakes happen. That was purposely done.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I would be more angry at this.
Really?
Well, because they when I talked to the guy at the cemetery for that video, by the way, if you haven't seen that video, it's Philadelphia. What college was it? Temple University bought some land, basically uprooted the entire cemetery, moved them all to, I think, 2 different cemeteries, and then just took all of their tombstones and then just the city or whatever, they dumped them all as riprap, basically along the Delaware River. So that I'd be more angry, I think, at this, because those people in Philadelphia, they had an option. They tried to contact as many people as possible, they did. And they said, if you want to spend the money, you can get a plot. So some of them did have little plots.
Right.
A lot of them didn't. But here, they were just like, sorry. You know what I mean? Like,
our bad, yeah.
So I think I'd probably be more mad at this, because you can't find your
right.
loved one. You know. She died 1856. Yeah, I can't. They're all mid 1800s. Crazy. So as they put this fence together, they're basically putting them back exactly how they were originally.
Yeah. Just
and as you can see, it's starting. They're already starting to fail. That one was here. Yeah, you can see they're starting to even.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yep. But I mean, at least nowadays it's not that big of a deal.
Not yet.
But
they're not buried here. I mean,
yeah.
If they get moved again, I mean, it's not like they're buried here.
But it looks like if you. I mean, how many would you say are piled up here and then there? There's probably another, there could be another, what, 70?
Yeah. I was going to say 50 to 70, yeah.
So it will go probably all the way to the end, to the other side. We'll have to come back at some point and see if it's done. And actually,
right.
I mean, I say this often with my videos, it's definitely something you don't see every day.
And another reason to be cremated instead of buried. Because
I'm team cremated for sure. Yeah, because things happen, and you know, it's in 100 years, how different will life be?
Oh yeah.
In abandoned cemeteries. I mean, it happens. These places, they run out of money and they can't maintain them, and we've seen them. We've been to them.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see if they ever finish the wall, though. I think that would be. I mean, there's no other thing to do with them.
No,
so
it's the closest it could be.
You could throw them in the Delaware River, I guess. No, I'm kidding. I would never want to do that. All right. Thanks for Journey with Jay for showing me this fascinating place. We're getting out of here because it is getting cold and it's getting dark, so it worked out. All right. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.